Welcome, this is Sig Taylor with Fish Out Loud. Hey, I'm really excited this morning. A little sad, but excited because this boat is leaving my boat garage pretty much for good, but I'm excited for a good friend of mine, Sean Martin, who is purchasing the boat, gonna take it home and be able to use it with his family to catch big fish. All right, I'm gonna introduce you to Sean here. Sean, come on in, or up. There you go.
All right.
All right, hey. Listen, I put a video up here, what was it, a couple weeks ago?
Yep.
And within 30 minutes, Sean was calling me saying, he kept it pretty simple, right?
Hey, I want to buy your boat.
That's all he said. I'm like, oh, okay, great. There's a backstory to how Sean and I met. I'm going to have Sean kind of tell it. It happened last spring.
Yes, sir. So we were at Lake Seminole. I was at a local club tournament, and we came in, we did our way in, and Florida Bass Nation also had theirs at Seminole that same day. And I seen his boat and his truck, and I was like, Fish Out Loud, I wonder what that is. So I looked it up, and I watched a few of his videos, and then I called him. Or I don't know if I called you or somehow I messaged you. I got in contact with you.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, just wanted to know what it was about.
Yeah, and so we talked for a little bit, and I said, hey, let's get together and go fishing. I'd never been to Lake Talquin, and Sean and I decided to meet. I met him on the interstate there, picked him up, and we went to the lake that day fishing. So he's really had experience fishing out of the this 20-foot AVX 20-foot from Vexus. And give me your thoughts after we fished that day, other than the fact that I'm a good fisherman.
Oh, I liked it. The first thing I thought when I got on this boat, I was like, man, this thing is a battleship. It's massive. It's got a huge front deck, a huge back deck, and it's just very spacious, and it felt really good in the water.
Awesome, awesome. And, you know, what I tried to do is when I bought this, I felt that I was buying the best aluminum boat built. And, you know, Sean, you alluded to something. You said battleship. And that's exactly how I feel with this boat. It's a big water boat, but at the same time, it slips into skinny water too, pretty good. And, you know, we had a great time on Lake Talquin that day.
Absolutely.
We caught some fish. Actually, I caught more fish during pre-fish. I know what you guys are thinking. Then during the tournament, exactly. How many times does that happen? So, you know, I just want to say that this is a big fish catching boat. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit subscribe because you can go back and take a look at some of the videos. This boat catches big fish, but there's really one secret to this, Sean, to catching big fish, and that is wearing a Fish Out Loud American flag. Now, for sure, you're guaranteed to catch big fish.
This is the big fish catching hat right here.
That is right there, man.
I wear it every time I'm in this boat. Yes, sir.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. Awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Look at you, man. You just something about you is different now. You look great.
Right?
All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to take this boat out of the boat garage. We're going to put it into the driveway, hook Sean up, and then, Sean, you and I are going to go over everything, starting from the front, working all the way back, or maybe even reverse, work from the back to the front. Do you know why we're going to do that?
So I know how to operate the boat.
That's exactly right. But you guys will get a good idea of what a Vexus AVX 2080 is, yes. And just see why this is a special boat, okay? And by the way, Vexus does not sponsor me, all right? So I'm giving kudos to Vexus for creating an awesome battle tank AVX 2080 boat. Okay, guys? All right, stay tuned. We're going to get this thing out of the garage, all right? Here we go. Why don't you push that way a little bit? Yeah. All right. Now back. Okay. Just kind of come towards me a little bit. Power pole right here, switch up, down. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of set it down. trim her up. All right, so we've got two switches here. We've got two switches. Where's my flash? See that flashlight there on the table? So we'll start from the back here. Sean, the best thing to do is, and the power poles went down. Those aren't connected to anything. Okay, we got two power poles here. We have two switches. Maybe we come around the other side here. Two switches here. They're on. I have also two breakers. I'm gonna pop the breaker in. Okay, this is the trolling motor breaker here. Put that in. Now we should have all electronics on. This boat fit nicely into this boat garage. So I'm going to go up with the power poles, grab the motor toter there. Okay, here I'm just going to show you the kind of the system here.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, good.
Straightforward.
All right, so we're going to start in the back here. We're going to do again, going back here and get to the guts. So we got just regular trolling motor deep cycle batteries, and then we have a cranking battery. I have two switches on and off, and then below here I have two connectors, and they are ready to go. So what I'm going to do is we're going to turn on the graphs at the console. Kill switch is connected. So we happen to live down where there's some brackish water and salt. So one of the things I do, Sean, is when I get home, I have one of these. Even in brackish water, I will go 15 minutes.
Yes, sir.
15 minutes, no less. All right. And then when I'm washing it down, I actually, again, when I'm fishing brackish water, I do 3 rinses of the trailer.
Okay.
I'll show you here what I use. I got a homemade jobber here, and then this is one I bought. One of the things I try to do is, this is an aluminum frame. However, there are other parts here that we got to do. So Eddie English Company in Milton, one of the best boat trailer builders there is. Here's what he said. He says, if I do this, wash it down, every time that trailer touches brackish water or salt water, he said, I'll see you in about 8 years. I said, what if I don't do it? He says, I'll see you in about 1.5 years. Wow. So that's how important spraying down that trailer is. And I just wash it, everything gets sprayed down, I get off the water and I wash it right away too. Right. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, now we got the power poles. Since we're starting from the back of the boat, working our way forward. I actually have 2. I got a switch here, which this is where I placed it. You can place it other places, so it's up or down. Yes. And I also programmed it into the Lowrance trolling motor here, right at the foot pedal. Okay. Now, this is where I have it programmed in. Okay, so this is spot lock here. And by the way, turning it on right there. Okay. And then I have it on 24 volt now. I'm going to give you a little video that I have that's going to show the transfer between 24 and 36 volts. Okay. Okay. So spot lock locks it into place. Okay. This is the forward motion, it kind of gets the trolling motor going forward. Okay. But this is, when you hit that, this is down. And then this one is up. And as you'll see, this is up. Okay? So I've got constant control of my power poles, whether I'm at the console or I am up here in the front of the boat, okay? And again, it's pretty explanatory. I usually have it on 36 volts. I just happen to have it on 24 now. Okay. There's no reason for that. I decided to go with the TH Marine here. This is a protector for the trolling motor cables. I have the plates on here, and what I did is I went ahead with E-locks on both sides. Okay. And this bow's not very long outside, but anybody that sees this is going to go, okay, where's the next boat at? Right. Okay, the protector covers, I made these up right here. All right. So we've got the Hummingbird. I've got a Hummingbird, and I got a 360 right here. And then again, I've got the HDS Lowrance along with the active target. Okay. Now, we're going to come around to this side, and very important with the trolling motor, you can see where it rubs, and what we're going to do is every time you see that notch, hook it in there. Come around and see if you can see that notch here. I'm pulling. Yes, sir. I'm pulling and I'm lifting. Yes, sir. Yep. So this notch, every time, get it in there, lift, and then when you're bringing it up, notch it in, pull back, and lift up. Okay. That's what that notch is there for. Very, very important, okay? There will be some wear and tear. All right, that's pretty much it for the front. Here's a strap. Remember that you got a strap on when you're trying before you lift it up. Front of the boat, pretty explanatory here. Okay, brand new spare wheel, never been used. Then I'm gonna work our way back down this side. Boat buckles, you ever had a boat buckle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, boat buckles are real simple. You just push that button and off it comes, rolls right in. Okay. Put it back up. We're ready to go. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to emphasize the spraying down of the trailer. Not only do I spray here real big, but I'll get on my knees, hit that other side there, and I'll get on my knees and hit the other side there, and I do it on both sides. All right, let's go ahead, and once you stand right there for a second, we got, what I love about these Vexus 2080s is just the room back here is awesome. We got a pad, okay, and then I had specially installed this in here. It doesn't come with it. The reason I did that is because you got a lot of co-anglers that have their stuff in here, and if they go back real fast, they break some tips off. So this is designed for that. We have interior lighting, which is, interior lighting is over here. Interior lighting, it lights up everything. This is absolutely an awesome feature. Of course, it's light out right now, but nothing like being able to see in the dark time.
Absolutely.
Live wells, right here. Okay. Because you catch big fish like me, you probably don't want that in there. All right. So if you come around here, you'll see the lighting. Even lights up the live well, the interior lighting here. And I have an oxygenator, which helps keep the fish nice and fresh. This is probably the first thing that I wash when I'm washing down the boat. Okay. Because there's water in here, and once you wash it, it goes its way out. All right. Also wanted to add too that I do a lot of maintenance with these batteries. What I mean by that is I'm keeping the terminals clean. I don't know if you can notice how clean these terminals are. So I'm doing corrosion spray. I'm doing battery terminal. I'm just keeping them clean. Okay. All right. So that compartment's the same. Now this boat does not come with a center console thing here, so I had this specially put in. This is waterproof also, where I keep, you know, a lot of the great stuff here that I do not want getting wet. Okay, the tank is right under here, so you'll see that there's really nothing underneath these seats. Okay, a lot of stuff there's a lot of things to cover here. First I'm going to go here's where the GPS is for the back, and then the front unit has a GPS also in the front, which is buried. You'll see it over there by the foot control. Okay, I had two custom. These are for your lights, but I use it for my YoloTech.
Okay.
And I'm going to send you a link to go order some YoloTech, since you're going to be doing catching some big fish. You want to make sure you get them on video, so I believe you when you tell me.
That's right.
All right. So I had this custom put in, and then I have one custom in the front that I put in.
Right here?
Yes. Okay. And once you use YoloTech, you don't have to worry about your battery ever going down.
Okay.
Never goes down. It's awesome. So this is the kill switch. Now, I've done this, and some of you guys are going, I already know this. Well, I'll tell you what, I've been fishing for a lot of years. I still don't know it. But when this thing's done, off, the engine won't start.
Right.
So don't call me, okay?
Okay.
You know it's this, or if it's in gear and you're trying to start it, it will not start.
Yep.
Okay? We have a couple, 3 trim options here. We've got trim here. Okay?
Okay.
Trim. Okay, we have trim here.
Okay.
And then you also have trim up in the front.
Okay.
And you also have your lights in the front and here. We got navigational lights are right there. They're also in the front. Now, if for some reason those navigational lights are on and you've turned that button off, that means you still got to turn the button off over there.
Okay.
Okay, that took me a while to figure that out. Manuals, okay, right here, it's going to be tough here. You can get this camera in here. Right here, you're going to see it says empty, auto, recirculate.
Okay.
So when you get that first bass, you're going to put auto and live well manual, and then when it's full and he's all comfortable in there, you switch it down to timed,
Okay.
and then recirculate.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
That's for the anchor lights we talked about. And then got a horn, and then the bilge. We have an automatic bilge pump built in.
Okay.
Okay, automatically. So now let's take a little bit of a look at the graphs here. And I'm going to go fishing with Sean a couple times. One is, I don't want to get back in my boat, but from the back. And then the other is we're going to show him how to use these graphs. Now, Lowrance comes out with a really good good GPS system, but in here I have the Navionics chip for this whole southern United States area.
Okay.
Okay, and that's why you're going to get even better. It is absolutely awesome. Okay, I'm also giving you 5,972 waypoints.
Okay.
Don't share those with anybody, okay?
Absolutely not.
So, but the two things here. One is when you're up there fishing, to just calm these things down and not burn so much battery, is put them on standby.
Okay.
Okay. And then when you get back to running, you put those on standby, come here, and just exit out of there.
Okay.
Now, it's already set up the way I like it, but you know, you're different than me. So, but I've got some different options. So the next would be go to Pages, and you can see everything that's available and everything that I've customized here.
Okay.
I'm not going to go into it that much, but so I use this one for my chart, and I use this. This actually, I'll show you exactly the one I like. Okay. And I go right there. So now it's reading here, and then this is the side view reading. Okay.
All right.
And this is the old 2, and this is the new Lowrance. Okay, so that right there. The only other thing too is I just want to show this with you because it's really important where we live. We have a lot of tidal swings, and see what that says? Info.
Yes, sir.
Right there, tides.
Okay.
I mean, the moment you're on that water, it's going to find a tide station. You can check the trip. You can check the sun.
Oh, wow.
Okay, the moon, everything. We know when those fish are going to be moving.
That's right.
That's what's awesome. So that is, again, here, info. Okay. And to do a waypoint, what you want to do is, there's a couple ways to do it, but I just press this button twice. And then it'll pop up. You can name it. You can color it. And we'll do that when we get on the water here more. Oop, see that? I just did it automatically, but if I don't do it automatically, I just did one click.
Okay.
And I like to color code so this one is American flag, so you know that I live right here.
Right.
But I have a stop. I have, you got a lot of emoji icons here that you can do.
Okay.
So in this case, I'm going to hit save again. And that right there is, again, click that one for Pages.
Okay.
Info. You can pick what you want to. In this one, I use the chart. On this one, I use a custom feature here. And I did a whole bunch of customs. Yep. But you can just add that and then put down how you want to customize it. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and then you just hold the button to turn it off.
Okay.
All right. What we'll do is we're going to continue here. Why don't you guys come around? All right, so we've got another compartment here, the step compartment, which is not waterproof, okay? So, but I do put a lot of stuff in there, okay? And then I have 6 slots. I love that. You got an O-poop handle there, an O-poop handle there. For the non-boater, you've got some, they can easily stick 6 rods here. The strap. Okay. Very simple here. All right, the center, I'm going to start with the center one. Lots of room in the center. I can't tell you how many rods. You got 10 slots, but you can actually stick 2 rods in each slot, so you can have 20 rods in here. Okay, us bass fishermen like that. All right, and then you can, I never use this, okay, but definitely a lot of storage that I even use with the rods in here. Over here, got the ice chest, all right, pretty explanatory there. And then this is the smallest compartment, and I've got a lot of stuff I'll go over to you. Like I say, I'm not going to be needing things. I got instruction books, I got keys, all that good stuff right there for you there. We're going to come over to this compartment here. And here is We've got the running light in the morning. Again, it's got 8 more holes, so you can comfortably put the 18 rods in here, or in my case 36. I just double it. 10 and 8 is 18. A lot of room you got in this boat. Probably a lot more room than you have right now, huh?
Absolutely.
I love the boat buckles. Okay, they're awesome. And then I got 2 chairs that I'm going to be giving you. And then I've got all the boxes. Do you have any questions?
No, you went over everything pretty well. I know I might have questions after the first time I take it out, but as of right now, you've explained everything really well, and I got a good hold on it.
All right, awesome. And you know me, I answer the phone all the time. So that is about it through the Vexus AVX-2080. I'm excited, like I say, but a little sad too at the same time. Excited for Sean to get this, but excited to be able to go fishing with Sean.
Yep.
Okay, and I can't wait to catch some fish out of the back. All right. Hey, thank you. Many, many years of enjoyment with this.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right. Hey, I can't wait to go fishing in your boat.
That's right.
This is awesome. Congratulations. All right. And here we go.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
Remember, you're just one cast away.
That's right. Yes, sir.
All right. Talk to you later.
Thank you.
Hey, hey, hold on. I forgot my license plate. Oh, man. All right. You'll be getting a new one.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if this one works. Oh, yeah. I already got the holes for you. All right, let's see. Come on off easy. Don't fight me here. There we go. All right, now, we'll see you later.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank you.
Sean, talk to you later.
Y'all have a good one.
Anything you need, let me know.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right. There she goes, baby. Remember, you're just one cast away.